So one of the benefits here of having a day of the week where I start work at 1 and work very few hours is that I get to go to the gym before work. Actually, I try to do that most days. I try to. It doesn't mean I always do. One of the not benefits is just the sheer amount of people on the road at this time of day, about 9:17, who should maybe not be on the road. Perhaps take public transportation if we had any in the U.S. Because why are you going 45 in a 55 where even 55 feels slow? Fuck. Alright, I have hatred in my heart for 9 a.m. traffic, so I tried to get on a back road here. Hopefully we can actually get some sort of actual driving going on instead of, 45 and a 55 in rush hour traffic. Well, I don't know, 9 a.m. rush hour, whatever. One thing I will say I like about having an old Volvo, I don't know if this is a thing on newer Volvos because I haven't really looked into it, but the fan speeds. It's got 19 speeds or 18 speeds. I think we counted it out and it was 18 speeds. I actually drove by it right by your workplace, but the range isn't great. But so I have the AC on at 62 degrees at speed number 1, and it's, I don't know, 65 right now, maybe a little colder. So, but because of the sun, it gets kind of hot in the cabin. But speed 1 with the AC, it feels like getting coughed on lightly by like a very small sentient snowball. And honestly, for the temperature and everything, it's perfect. And you really do feel the difference between 1, 2, 3. I mean, even 17 and 18. Like, there's a difference to be felt. And Volvo didn't have to do that, but I appreciate that so much about them. Now, I'm hoping I'm coming up to a straightaway here. I don't remember. I know some point down this street there's a P1800. I guess now. Sorry, I had to put it in the sport. I guess now's a good time. Well, there's a twisty here. Whoa. So I put it in sport, and in a lot of cars, sport doesn't really make a difference. Like a CVT Civic or something, that'll just kind of keep it in high revs. Won't make a huge difference. In this, it actually changes the throttle mapping. It makes it a little twitchier, so you have to, have a lighter foot there. But let's come to a stop here real quick, and, well, as much of a stop as I could anyway. And I am on winter tires, so it's not the fastest to 60, but, it boogies, and I mean, it is the fastest car I've ever owned, and it is, for being an old Volvo, and people have this kind of image of a Volvo as a old man car. This thing boogies, 325 horsepower, 354 pound-feet of torque. So, that is plenty, personally. But up here, speaking of old Volvos, this is a much, much, much older Volvo. There's a house, I don't know how much, I don't even know if I'll post this, so it doesn't matter. But there's a house up here, it should be on the right, that has a old P1800. Let's see, is it this house? I believe it's this house. They have a moose up front, like a little iron moose, as you can tell. And there it is. I don't know how much I caught of that because it's kind of hard because obviously I'm driving. But yeah, it's quite interesting. Alright, I just finished a workout and it's hot as balls in here because it's like 80 something. It says 87 right there. But I just want to do a quick little interior review. Cool pedals. There's like a guy just sitting next to me. I think my favorite part of the car are those gauges right there. They're not as good as like a, P2 S60R V70R, but they're up there. I mean, they look like cool watch faces. The center display is fine. I actually like controlling it here and having it integrated into the dash versus being a touchscreen. This is very quirky right here. It's just like a little baby. But once you get used to it, this whole center display, there's a lot of buttons, but if you get used to it, it's, it's pretty good. I like the shifter. Obviously, it's not a manual, it's an automatic. There's not much room in here, but it is quite deep. However, the cup holder here, I don't know how good the depth perception on this camera is, but it's about the length from here to there longer than the length of my forearm, and seems like pretty easy access to the cabin air filter. The seats are not in great shape, but they are basically leather couches, except these are actually pretty supportive around corners. But yeah. Alright, it's me again. I really hope it's a little steadier today. It doesn't seem like it. I mean, these wheels are a little shaky, but yeah, I don't know. We'll see how it holds up. I mean, this thing doesn't exactly have the smoothest ride. But what did I want to add? I don't know. Oh, yes, one thing I felt like I should mention. So when I purchased this car, it had a exhaust leak. I was under the impression it was just a hole in a pipe somewhere, but there was a bit of a smell. Turned out that there was a hole in the catalytic converter, which well, it's actually a dual catalytic converter. Wow, I am struggling to speak a little today, but just ignore that. That's a cool tunnel. I need to get a mount of some sort for this, because just holding this camera in my hand with this bumpy ass ride, I mean, it just kind of makes the video disorienting. I checked it out on my camera yesterday, but do not to do that. I was actually driving this around for a few months with that hole in the cat. I mean, I patched it up as best I could, but I knew I needed to replace it. However, I didn't feel like spending $1,800 or $1,200 on an actual Volvo branded cat. So instead what I did was I purchased, I'm gonna set this down and just have it staring at this right here. Instead, fuck me, these tires provide a bad ride. Instead, I purchased a IPD downpipe for $629, I believe. I had it installed at work because I work at an automotive place. And yeah, but you know, driving around with an exhaust leak for a couple months, pinholes in the cat, so I was huffing straight carbon monoxide. So I don't know if my brain's still all the way there. It doesn't feel like it sometimes, although the other thing is, once again, I'm driving at about 9, so this is a different day. But the other thing is, that I don't know what the other thing is actually, but I figured recording the ramblings of being fresh off an exhaust leak could be a fun time. Yeah. All right, now this is something nice about earlier morning traffic, 5:50 a.m. right here, is that there's not many cars on the road, and usually the people that are on the road right now aren't the 45 mile per hour warriors that, you know, shouldn't be behind the wheel of a fucking car, and instead are going, you know, reasonable speeds for a near empty highway. So I won't say what the speeds are, but you know, better than 45. And other benefit, they actually use their turn signals and don't just merge willy-nilly, because good luck everybody else. This is not getting posted, but yeah, alright. That's kilometers per hour, so I'm going like that, 50 miles per hour for you Americans. I live in the Virgin Islands. I don't know, whatever. Alright, so another, I don't know, going to the gym before work. Should probably get rid of that bag. But that sunrise is quite splendid there. I will say. So, yeah. Alright. Alright, so I'm trying out a gravel road. Oh, that's a private road. Alright, never mind. Whew. That was close. There's another one up here, so we'll try. No, that's definitely someone's yard. And it's starting to rain too, so it's probably not in my best interest to do this, but I might still do it because I would like to. So we'll chill out to some tunes for now. Let it just down, probably, maybe. Probably not. I'm too lazy to do all that shit. Ah, fuck. That's some traffic. That's okay. Pshaw. What is up with this frame rate? Oh no. Fuck me. Well, we'll see. Hopefully the frames come out decent. Best singer, as you can tell. Alright, well, I guess we can take off a little here. Okay. Forget it's a little violent sometimes. Woo. Oh, that's fun. As many headaches as this car has given me, and there's been a few. I mean, there's the whole catalytic converter killing my brain cells with those that exhaust leak, and you know, a couple other things here and there. It has been it's been a fun time over my previous vehicle there, but I guess that's neither here nor there. Let's just relax to some tunes so I can stop talking to myself. It feels so weird to do. Hey, look, Emma sent me yeah, these are all drives, which sucks, because not this. You can't even see it, but this right here looks like a real fun path. It's got some twists in it, but it's unfortunately a private drive, so I won't trespass this time, but you know, next time I may. Still recording? All right, good. Smudging a little. It is. But don't slow down. Don't slow down. I'm just gonna make this shit leak inside my cabin. Why are we slowing down, dog? It's a 55. So shaky, I just know it. This guy really had to come to a full stop to make one of the widest right turns I think I've ever seen in my life. Good Lord. The state of drivers around. I mean, obviously I've already complained about that.
There we go. There's a bit of a gravelly path. Let's see if we can get any sort of wheel spin. Though it will be a little bit wet right now, but should still get at least some. Oh yeah. It's a fun time. It's a shame this is more of a straight path, but because otherwise I'll turn off the music for now. But you're just gonna hear the sound of pebbles being kicked up. But again, it's a straight road, and what I really want to do, if I'm being honest, is some real. All these houses are empty. This is a very odd side road, I must say. But what I'd really like to get, if I could, would be some sort of. This is quite scenic. It's gravel road, some rain, and yeah. But see, it's basically a straight shot. Unfortunately, I mean, I say unfortunately just because obviously I want to get some rally action going. But I genuinely do think that my Instagram is to blame for all of that. Well, that does not sound promising to me, so I will get the fuck out of here because I am unfamiliar with this area. Well, sort of. It sounded like a horror movie a little, and I've seen one or two, so I know to get away from whatever the fuck that was. It was probably just like some bird in heat or something, but. Even on gravel, this thing boogies. But see, I am. Wow, that is not a pleasant sound. I don't know if the tires are. I hope I didn't puncture the tire. See, I'm losing the rear end of it, but that's on purpose. I'd like to lose it more, but it's much harder to do in a straight shot, kind of narrow. Then, I hope that came out well on camera. I mean, I didn't exactly do a bunch. Ugh. Oh, those are some big old bowels. All right, let's take off. I hope I didn't fuck up my tires too bad. I mean, it's not a huge deal if I didn't, because I need new ones anyway, but, you know, still don't want to waste that. Oh, yeah, I have auto wipers. I'll have to figure some more stuff out, see what'll make it corner better, but I guess for now I'm just gonna go home. It's not looking too promising weather-wise to do